here we go. Benelli 502. Just borrowed it from really good friends of mine at Cooper B Motorcycles in BOZEAT, Northamptonshire. So I've literally been on this 10 seconds and it already feels like a really nice, competent machine. Now this bike has literally done 8 miles. So it's had its PDI and that's it, and it's been to the fuel station. So let's just get out of here and we'll tell you a little bit about it. Now hopefully this is the first video that you'll be seeing on this bike and a proper review. I'll tell you what a glorious day. It's about, what is it, about 10 degrees, 11 degrees. Good morning, Mr. Biker. I'm just going to come into the actual village of BOZEAT now. So, about this bike, as I say, Benelli 502. Oh, it really is a nice day. Twin cylinder, front and rear ABS. I tell you what, this would be a really lovely long distance tourer. I'm getting a little bit of wind blast, but nothing excessive. I have got an enduro lid on today, so it's a little bit noisier than, say, a conventional lid. Just snick it up into 6th gear. And I tell you what, for a morning in March, it is absolutely lovely. Now they do 2 versions of this bike. They do the 502, which is what I'm on today, which has the smaller wheel set and a lower seat height of 800mm. And then they do the TRK502X, X for X-ray. Now that has a more GS feel in the sense of it's quite a bit higher. It's 70mm higher seat height, and if you wanted to take that in the rough stuff, you can. Not sure how it'd be on road tyres, but yeah, needless to say, I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Now we are doing 40 miles an hour. God, those brakes are fantastic. Doing 40 mile an hour, and that's a 4th gear roll on from 20, and it just lugs. It's great. It's a really nice thing to ride. Nice and nimble. Got to be careful on these tyres, because Jack did say to me that it's literally a virgin proper ride this is, so we'll take it easy until they're scrubbed in, and we'll just take it easy because obviously the engine's bedding in. Just flash this car. Come on, Mr. Skoda. No, you're going in there. Okay. Now, what can I tell you about me? Okay, so I'm bang on 6 foot. I'm circa 18 and a half, 20 stone, something like that, and I'm very comfortable. Knees are absolutely in line with my feet, which is incredibly comfortable. Tank forces your legs apart just so, but it's nice if you want to stand up. If you prefer the enduro riding position you can, and it does it very, very well. You can grip it with your calves, but that's not really what this thing's about. Now that we're on a little bit clearer, I'm just going to knock into third. We'll just do a roll on. That is plenty quick enough, let me tell you. The Grendon Lakes, nice fishing and speedboat action in the summer. But I must say, this bike is absolutely fantastic. I'm not just saying that because I've been given it for the morning by Jack and his dad at Cooper B in Northampton. Please check them out. It's really, really impressive. If somebody told me just to go and ride this, I would say it just feels like any other Japanese sports bike. The switchgear is nice. You got a separate ABS switch, so if you do want to turn it off for whatever reason you can. Mirrors are nice. There's absolutely no vibrations coming through them at all. The screen is nice. Chucks the wind over you. You got, I'll tell you what you have got. Let me just slow down a little bit. You got these lovely crash bungs on, well, not bungs, bars on the side. Very GS. Loads of room on the seat. The old boy's not getting squashed, which is always handy. Missus will be cross at me. As I said, brakes really, really sharp. Progressive at the same time. Just tip it in here. Lovely, lovely, lovely bit of kit. Now, having been riding this about 5-10 minutes now, there's a couple of things that I really, really like. One is at the back of my lower part of my back, I've got the pillion seat just touching, and it's just nice. It just makes you feel comfortable and safe, and it's reassuring. Foot pegs really comfy. Back brake, try that, nice and easy to get on, which is great. Now I must confess, guys, I don't know where I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around. Oh, it's lovely at low speed stuff. Really is nice. Oh, open her up a little bit. Brand new bike, so I'm not going to rev it out. That's only about 6,500–7,000 RPM. But what I will say is it's not vibey at all. There's no vibes coming through my hands. Very little coming through my bum. A little bit on my knees if I grip the tank hard, but nothing that you wouldn't expect a motorcycle to do. What a lovely day. Well, I'm not going to go into super detail with this bike because, quite frankly, I don't think it's massively important because, you know, all the motoring press are going to cover them and, you know, really go into detail with them. But I think it's important for Benelli to be showcased because I've got to say, for a budget end bike, which it is, can't get away from that, it's bloody fantastic. It really is good. I mean, the chassis is great. Now, I'm just going to pull up at these gates here because I'm going to do your walk round, show you what it's all like, which I think is important. Let's just go backwards a little bit. Right, let me just switch her off, and I'll hop off the bike, we'll get the phone out, and we'll go around some of its little features that I really like. So I'll just chuck the stand down. Hello. Alright, there we go guys. That's what she looks like. I'll just say, look at where we live guys. England is just so pretty when it's nice like this. Not so much when it's cold, wet and raining. But you know, it's lovely. And a nice day, a nice bike, it's great. So obviously you can see 19 plate, 19 model year. No real revisions from last year as far as I'm aware. And I'll go around some of the fit and finish bits in a minute, but look at that front end. How GS is that? Now, let me come around this side. Benelli's own twin piston, twin disc and obviously caliper setup with ABS, which is really handy. I'll tell you what I do like. The golding on these pipes, they're fantastic. Just nice little details, like since 1911, Benelli. Just really nice. They've done away, unlike some of the other manufacturers, with these high level cans, although the X does have them to keep them out of the way. But the standard bike has a low slung exhaust, which has been designed really nice actually. It's a pretty thing. All trellis frame, which is quite Ducati-esque, if you will. Sort of a, not twin arm setup, but a twin ladder instead of just a single alley beam. Quite nice. So we've got rollers on it for a paddock stand. Nice little mudguard, again very GS. Now, we as bikers in this country and all around the world always moan about tail tidies. I've got to be honest, that is a pretty back end. Nice light, nice LED indicators, nothing, you know, really hanging out the bottom. Nice. Handguards, standard, which is nice. Well, I was talking to Jack, one of the owners, and this is a really nice little feature. Little USB port, charge your phone, your sat nav, GoPro, whatever you want. Go around some of the controls in a sec. This little Benelli badge. Cooper beat. Check them out guys, seriously. Great bunch of guys, very friendly. Always got bikes on demo for you. Nice luggage rack if you want to load her up. And you've obviously got options for side panniers as well, which is fairly handy. Nice comfy pillion pegs and pillion seat as well. Seat's nice and soft. Not obviously quite sure what it'd be like after 200-300 miles, but I've got to say I'm very impressed with it so far. Now, if you did want to, these obviously come out, reveals a more sort of enduro peg, but with these nice rubbers it cuts all the vibes out. Now I'm just going to hop back on it. Fantastically low height these. So switch gear, as I say, really nice quality. Indicators, left, right, cancel, standard stuff. Horn, flash, ABS switch. See kill and run. Hazard, start. There's your dash. I'll just switch her on. Nice analog rev counter with a LCD speedo, trip, proper fuel gauge, which is so handy. Gear selector, coolant and a time. Obviously the ABS is switchable. Now, that's only a little thing, and Benelli's have done this for years, but I love that key. It's like a switchblade, you know, in your pocket, nice and unobtrusive. I just think that looks so cool. Perhaps I'm a bit weird. Oh, I've just got a good taste. It's nice and full. Now, I'd like to quite do some riding, guys, I think, to be entirely honest with you. Not waste this day, I think. Now, Cooper B have got these. You can get them very, very quickly if there's a specific colour you want, or you want the X. They've normally got an X on demo, but they just haven't got one at the minute because they've just sold it. There's some fantastic finance deals on these guys. I'm not plugging them, but just I've got a lot of time for the Cooper B boys. They're very, very helpful, and you know, always looked after me. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn this off, I'll switch the GoPros back on, and we'll carry on riding. Now it's just warmed up a little bit, we'll do a couple of roll-ons in various different gears and go from there. See you in a minute. Hello, little fella. Right, I must say the clutch is lovely on this. Really is nice. Now, there's one thing I have a bugbear on well, not modern, but just any bikes really. I will pick a gearbox to bits, and this thing, it's like butter. And to say that about a sub 10, sub 8 grand bike, and to get everything you get in, I can't believe Benelli aren't being hounded to make more of these. And I should imagine the waiting times are pretty good if they've not got them in stock anyway. But this is just, it's just a great little bike. I don't really want to push this bike too much because one, it's brand new, the tyres are brand new, and it's not mine. So there is that. But you know, my riding style is reasonably relaxed. I've had sports bikes and quick stuff and, you know, everything else in between, and been very fortunate and been able to borrow some lovely bikes in the past. But I've got to say, I've ridden older GS's, modern GS's, I mean Hayabusas, you know, quite a lot of Triumphs. I had a Triumph Tiger, and I'm just really fond of this little bike, and I don't really want to give it back. Sorry boys. There's always a tractor, always a tractor. Now if you would like any more information on this bike, go into Google, type in Cooper B Motorcycles Northampton, have a little look, and if there's something you want to go and ride or go and have a look at, ring up, ask to speak to Jack or Ian. Family run business. You might even get to meet the dog. They'll always give you a nice cup of tea or a coffee if you so wish. Right, I'm just going to go around this first gear. Ooh, tell you what, for a little 500, it doesn't get buzzy, it just goes really nice. I'm not going to say it's going to win the races, because it's not. But for this country, It's the perfect balance of handling, braking, acceleration. So it's lovely. And one big important thing I think about this bike is A2 compliant. Don't know if you know this in America, but obviously in A2 compliancy you can only have certain horsepower, engine size, etc. for the first 2 years of riding, I think it is. Now this, as a starter bike or a first bike, is just going to be absolutely fantastic for somebody to learn their craft, because let's be honest, when you have your CBT in this country, your basic training, etc., and you then go on and do your full test, you haven't learned how to ride a bike. You've literally only learned how to pass a test. You will not learn how to ride a bike for at least 2 years. And for you to get on this bike as a first time bike, forget your litre bikes and all your silly quick stuff. Trust me, I've done it. Just, it's crazy. You'll end up killing yourself, hurting yourself, or hurting somebody else, or losing your licence. Because let me tell you, those litre bikes, you will get 5% of their potential as a first time rider, and even seasoned riders don't get anywhere near their envelope. I'm just going to put this into a slalom. I mean, the weight transfer is just fantastic. It carries it so low down. Oh, the brakes are sensational. I just stood on them then quite hard, and it's just a lovely bike. Right, I'm pulling back into Cooper B now. Indicator might help. Now, I'm really grateful for you guys staying with me. If you have, I'm watching this video. It's going to be the first of many. Now, the channel is obviously Dirt Lounge, and my passion is enduro and motocross stuff. But I've been biking since I was 16, and anything with two wheels is exciting for me, and I enjoy it. Non-motorcyclists will never understand the feeling of going out on a bike and just enjoying it. I mean, even at low speeds it's nimble. It's a lovely bike. And there will be plenty of enduro stuff coming. I'm just waiting to find the right bike. I'll give you a clue. It's going to be orange. Here we are, back at Cooper B. Thank you very much, boys. Please guys, like, subscribe if you did enjoy this video. It's not just going to be Benelli's and other things. There's going to be a lot on this channel. We're going to do gear reviews, talk about this LS2 helmet that I'm wearing today, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Ciao, see you, bye.